In this lecture we will see the use of limit. Limit is basically used for limiting the number of rows written by MySQL. Now you know that we have entered 4 employee details in the employees table. But what if you want to only see the first 2 employees and not all 4, right? That is where limit comes into picture, and the syntax for limit is select star from employees, limit to semicolon. What this does is, it tells the MySQL server that we want to select all the fields from the table employees, but only for 2 employees. We don't want to see all 4. If you don't enter the limit thing, it will show you details of all the employees, all 4 employees which are present in the employees table. But now since we have added limit 2, it will only fetch 2 rows and not all 4. Now let's see how we can do that through MySQL interface. Again, I am at phpMyAdmin. The first thing we will do is select the database. So we have selected the database supermarket. Then we'll click on SQL. We'll again paste select star from employees limit 2. Now when we run it, you will see that the MySQL only fetches 2 rows instead of all 4. So here you can see it has fetched employee ID 1 and 2, but not 3 and 4. And that was because we have added limit 2 in the query. I hope the use of limit is clearer to you now. Thank you. In this lecture we will see the use of where clause. Where clause is used when you want to add a condition to the rows which are getting selected. Now let's understand the use of where clause with the help of 2 examples. The first example is, say you want to see all the employees whose hourly pay is greater than 9. The SQL syntax for that is select star from employees where hourly pay is greater than 9 semicolon. When you run this SQL query, MySQL will return only those employees whose hourly pay is greater than 9. The second example is, say you want to find the very first employee who started working for the supermarket. Now you know that the very first employee should have employee ID 1, right? So we'll write the query as select star from employees where employee ID equal to 1 semicolon. When you run this query, the row written will have the employee whose employee ID is equal to 1. Now let's see how that is practically done through MySQL interface. I'm again at localhost/phpMyAdmin, and here I have pasted the query where only the employees whose hourly pay is greater than 9 will be selected. So the query is select star from employees where hourly pay is greater than 9 semicolon. Again, this is the greater than sign. When you run this query, let's see what the result is. Here you can see that MySQL has returned 2 employees and both of them have hourly pay which is greater than 9. So this is how where clause is used. Now let's see the second example where we want to see the very first employee who started working for supermarket. The SQL for that is select star from employees where employee ID equal to 1. Now let's run this SQL and see what the MySQL returns. Here you can see that the MySQL has returned only 1 row and that employee has employee ID 1. I hope the use of where clause is very clear to you now. Thank you.